Atlanta-based Norfolk Southern is letting people see the safety improvements being made after several train derailments, including the one in Ohio that just led to a $600 million settlement. Atlanta News First reporter Adam Murphy joining us live from Jackson and Butts County. Adam.
Hey there, Rick. I can tell you Norfolk Southern is responsible for 19,000 miles of railroad track in 22 states. And now they've started working on this new digital technology, and they began doing that actually prior to the derailment in Ohio, and they are rolling it out here in Georgia. The digital train inspection portals are equipped with an array of trackside cameras and stadium lighting. You see the cars go through a tunnel where all of the lights and cameras are, and together this machine vision inspection technology captures ultra high resolution 360-degree images of the passing rail cars. Now the data is then transmitted to Norfolk Southern's Network Operations Center, where it is reviewed. And experts then identify and address any issues they may see, and they do that proactively to ensure the safety of rail operations.
Our people are really the ultimate X factor in our safety process. We want to set them up for success, provide them with intelligence and data that ultimately enables them to go out and fix the problems when they're really, really small. And that's what these portals do. We capture almost 1,000 images per car every time a train passes through, up to 60 miles an hour.
Coming up this afternoon and evening on Atlanta News First, you'll hear more about what this new technology is looking for and how quickly crews can respond and make repairs prior to any derailment or accidents that could occur. Very interesting technology they're rolling out. We'll have much more for you on Atlanta News First. We are live in Butts County. Adam Murphy, Atlanta News First.